good morning, and welcome to Crypto Saint, coming to you from Japan. I got here my beautiful matcha in the morning. I always start with some coffee and some after. Actually, I always start with an espresso in the morning. I wake up around 5:30, 6 a.m., and then I always get an espresso from some freshly grounded beans. Very nice, actually. And then what I do next is I take my after I bring my kids to school, I get some nice matcha if I have time. Um, so now today I only have a class, a lecture in the afternoon. So I have time to have this beautiful matcha. It's a very nice powder, very healthy because health is everything, guys. So matcha powder, very beneficial for the health. So I recommend it to everyone. If you have access to some good matcha, please get some matcha in your life. It's amazing. So what are we gonna do actually first? Let me pull it up here, the FKB, because it is the 1st of July, and I dropped my FKB already on the Discord channel in Crown's YouTube channel. Very good YouTube channel, Crown. Let me do some. Let me let me give some flowers to Crown because Crown taught me everything there is to know basically about crypto. Crown Crown's Crypto Cave. I'm always dropping my FKBs there early, so if you want to get access to it, join the Crown Cave. Okay, here we go. So, thank you very much, Crown. Oh, I am subscribed. Sorry, this is my other channel. Let me go to, not this channel. Let me go to my crypto channel. Here we go. Okay, so my crypto channel is actually subscribe to Crown, of course. Of course it is. Here we go. I've been in there for a long time, maybe like 7 or 8 years or something, I think. Since 2000, no, since 2019. Yeah, 7 years maybe. Mm. When I joined, he had like, I think 15 or 20,000 subscribers. He's at 200,000 now, so congrats, Crown. This guy, he's just amazing now, isn't it? He's amazing. Thank you very much, Crown. Okay, so let's go to my FKB. Let me get it here. Let me pop it up real quick. Here we go. So FKB for July is green, guys. Is green. Actually, right now might be a good time to get in. Although we might have a little washout during Asian trading because Asian trading usually pulls back when the direction is up. Asian markets usually do the opposite of the direction that we're going into. So a little pullback to the 56k might be in the cards first, but then I think we get a strong bounce towards 65k, 67k. I might have to adjust this a little bit, but scaling in long now could be interesting as we go down to like 56. Not even sure that we're gonna go down to 56. So 58k I think is a great area to be buying for this swing trade. Okay, it's a swing trade. Don't mistake this for a long-term hodl because there is a risk we're gonna go lower. Actually, there is a risk, but for now I think that there is still 90 days that we are going to go sideways in general, so and slightly down potentially. So be careful. Anyway, FKB free knowledge bomb is long for this month. Last month I rode it all the way down from 73k to 60k, and now I am getting into some longs here and trying to ride this swing trade. Okay, good. Let's look a little bit at the markets here. Let me pull up the markets because there are some opportunities. I think there are definitely some opportunities here. And we already had a little pullback right on open, which was very much expected. I was hoping on a little bit lower to get into some more of my longs. I wanted to catch here the easy liquidity here around 58k. They front ran it a little bit, but anyways, great area here to play a bounce, because if we look on the daily, we have several drives of bullish divergence here. You can see here, this is some big bullish divergence. So we have here 1, 2, and I count this 3, even 4 drives of bullish divergence. So in my opinion, this is going to bounce, and this is going to bounce seriously. So definitely worth getting a potential long in these areas. Let me actually check what I'm doing here, because this might actually be worth increasing a little bit. Although I don't really like chasing during Asia. You want to be limit scaling in during Asia, but they already gave a pullback. Might come back lower. We see that a lot of the funding rates are still positive, so we might get a little stab lower, to be honest. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes here. Okay, if we look at it on the daily, I think we have a big bounce coming, and my target will be somewhere in this area here. This would be the perfect liquidity to grab, around 67k. Around 67k would be perfect. But if we look at it on the 10-day, which is a nice time frame, we could actually bounce quite strongly here, and definitely back to 63, 64 to backfill the previous 10-day. If we get past there, we could rally all the way up to 70k. Not impossible to actually tap 70, 72 again, and then roll over once again. There is always a chance that we break down here, especially if funding rates stay positive, and then we could see my scenario playing out where we go towards, and this is going to be an ugly one, because if 50k breaks, this is going to drop all the way to 35 with a potential week to 25k, in my opinion. So be very careful for that. That might be possible. That might be possible. And of course, it is also very much possible that the bottom is in here. On the 6 month, what Bitcoin loves to do is have 2 red 6 monthly candles, and with that complete the bear market and then go straight up, basically. But what could be something that is happening is something like in 2018, 2019, that we have a nice bump here, then come back later, and then start the real bull market. Anyway, I would never be shorting here. Never, 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 never. This is most likely a bounce play here. At least a bounce. Potential even a huge play back to 86. 86, and potentially, yeah, on the 6 month, this could come back to 86. So be very careful shorting here. Would never be shorting here. Okay, so that's what is going on right now in the markets. Ethereum, very, very interesting here. This could be a great pickup here as well. 6 month making a higher low here. Of course, the long term doesn't look too great here, but you know, if this reaccumulates, pounds back up, and gets past this 5k next time, this is gonna break out very heavily as well. So some very nice place to be had here in these areas. Very nice potential longs here, and yeah, very, very interesting indeed. So some nice potential lows here on the higher time frames on a lot of coins. Then let's have a look once again at Bitcoin on the 6 month. Yeah, we don't want to be shorting it, but there is of course a potential devastating blow to be had if it breaks the 50K area. But we will deal with it when we get there. For now, we are definitely long in. The FKB is long, so stay on it, stay strong, and do not be shorting here. Do not be shorting here. That's one thing I can say. Good. I think that's it for today's quick update about the July FKB. I will be posting, I think, on a weekly basis, because I'm also doing some other channel for my Japanese students, teaching them English a little bit. So, yeah, I don't have a crazy amount of time, but for now, just maybe one video a week, and then also FKB updates. I am very, very excited to do that. Very, very happy to do that. And of course, I'm active in Crown's Discord channel. You can find me there, spreading FKBs, spreading gold bar knowledge. And if something comes up here, I can always update the FKB with a gut trade if it's necessary. Sometimes I do those gut trades where they can overrule the FKB, but for now we are looking pretty good. We are looking pretty fine here. Let's play the bounce here towards initially 63, 64, potentially 73, 74, and best case scenario would be back up to 86, and then we are gonna absolutely moon, of course, next year. Yeah, there would be a wick on the yearly, and then we will massively moon next year. That's possible as well. Let's see how it goes here. Okay, I'm signing off. I will see you guys next week. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Sayonara. Peace.